Welcome to Magic of World Travel. Today we are going over the latest news for Universal Orlando Resort. Rides and restaurants are closing, plus special events have been announced, and there's lots of announcements for Halloween Horror Nights, including some clarification for how Stay and Scream will work this year. So let's not waste any time and talk about it. Thunder Falls Terrace in Jurassic Park Islands of Adventure has officially closed to make its change to a table service restaurant. It closed July 19th, 2026. It will become the new signature restaurant, as Mythos will be closing sometime in 2027. Thunder Falls Terrace will reopen with a new theme and new food in 2027. As of yet, we don't know what it will be. Fast and Furious Supercharged now has an updated closing date of August 16th, 2026. When they first made the announcement, it stated that the ride would stay open until the end of the year. But I guess they just decided it would be easier to close it before the start of Halloween Horror Nights. Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights will be on select nights from August 28th through November 1st, and at Universal Studios Hollywood from September 3rd to November 1st. The Halloween Horror Nights 35 Tribute Store is being worked on and will once again be in the New York section and not in the Mummy Shop like it was last year. Once again, the Mel's Diane Zombies Street Experience is returning to Halloween Horror Nights. The zombie car hops will roam outside the restaurant once more. Club Horror will also be returning with an undead DJ to help you party the night away. The theme for the Dead Coconut Club in City Walk has been announced: Dead Coconut Club Harvest. Come celebrate Midweston's 35th Annual Harvest Festival, where you'll experience strange lights, unidentified objects, and folks acting abnormally. The club will serve specialty drinks, light bites, interactives, and live music. Pass holders will get early access to the club from 7 to 10 p.m. on August 26th and 4 to 5 p.m. on August 29th. An official opening date for everyone else has not been announced. A new scare zone has been announced. Halloween Horror Nights puts a twisted spin on the global video game phenomenon Fortnite, with an immersive and thrilling scare zone inspired by Fortnitemares, the game's signature Halloween event. This is coming to Orlando and Hollywood and will be a new scare zone. You will enter Freaky Fields, a Halloween-inspired living battleground overcome with a threatening force. Throughout the scare zone, you will encounter the Battle Bus and some familiar Fortnitemares characters, plus a few new additions that are exclusive to Halloween Horror Nights. There's also new merchandise like this t-shirt seen here. The other scare zones are Infernal Carnival of Nightmares and Sideshow of Decay. Universal previously announced that Killer Clowns from Outer Space would be coming to Universal as an experience, and now we have more information. They have officially announced that there will be a scare zone called Downtown Clowntown. The description reads, "The city that never sleeps becomes a walking nightmare when it's overrun by killer clowns from outer space, Art the Clown, and other clownsfolk who can't wait to tear you limb from limb." So now we know that killer clowns will be included in its own scare zone amongst other clowns. Stranger Things Return to Hawkins will be this year's Lagoon show. Universal's description of the show says, "The music, the monsters, the memories." In the show, tune in to a special WSQK broadcast and relive your favorite moments from 5 seasons of Stranger Things. So not only will we get a Stranger Things house, but we'll also get to experience it as a Lagoon show, which is very exciting. Nightmare Fuel will also be returning with a new version, Nightmare Fuel Blood Noir. This time, guests will get to experience music and death-defying stunts in a vampire-ridden metropolis. Sword Swallower Ozzy Blood will join the cast of Nightmare Fuel. Ozzy Blood has performed around the world. He's featured in the book Ripley's Believe It or Not, Wired into Weird. He's also performed on Britain's Got Talent. Another house was announced, Evil Dead Burn, which was just released into theaters not that long ago. The house will be based on the new film, Evil Dead Burn. The Book of the Dead has been reopened, and now an infernal force consumes a family home. That leaves only one house left for Universal to announce. Evil Dead Burn is the 9th house announcement. Multi-night tickets are now available, however, they no longer include Express Pass. Instead, guests will have to purchase individual Express Passes for each night they go. Universal Orlando has released information for this year's Stay and Scream. Stay and Scream offers early access to Halloween Horror Nights starting at 2 p.m. Guests who are eligible can remain in Universal Studios Florida and take advantage of select haunted houses and food and beverage locations before the event officially begins at 6:30 p.m. To use Stay and Scream, guests must have both valid daytime admission to Universal Studios Florida and valid Halloween Horror Nights admission for the same night. Other eligible daytime admission includes single-day ticket valid for Universal Studios Florida, multi-day ticket valid for Universal Studios Florida, valid Universal Orlando Resort annual and seasonal pass, and valid Halloween Horror Nights Scream Early ticket. Wristbands are required to participate in Stay and Scream, including access to early haunted house openings and queue access. Starting at Park Open, eligible guests can pick up a wristband near guest services inside Universal Studios Florida. So you no longer have to wait until the event is closer. You can now get it when the park opens. At 2 p.m., additional in-park wristband locations will be open at Hogwarts Express, King's Cross Station, and Illumination's VillainCon Minion Blast. Here's the early haunted house timeline. 2 p.m., 3 haunted houses open. 4 p.m., select haunted houses queues open. 5:15 p.m., select additional haunted houses begin opening. And at 6:30 p.m., Halloween Horror Nights officially begins and all houses will be open. Seuss Landing has brand new food items at Circus McGurkus Cafe Stupendous. Get some delicious funnel cakes in 3 different flavors: trapeze cookies and cream twirl, Big Top strawberry whirl cake, and Carnival Classic Crunch cake. Plus another new dish, Morris's Magnificent Mac and Cheese Cone, $19.99. It's a fresh-baked bread cone, hand-breaded buffalo chicken nugget, creamy cheddar cavatappi pasta, ranch sauce, and crinkle-cut fries. Universal is really going all in with their bread cones, and this one looks delicious. Face painting is now available in How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk at Universal Epic Universe. Choose between several fun dragon designs painted by a talented artist. Face painting is a fun experience that can actually be found at several different locations throughout Universal Orlando parks, each with different styles that you can choose from. This is the newest one, and the price is $23.99 for premium or $20.99 for deluxe. It's located in front of the Viking training camp. A brand new event is coming to Epic Universe, Universal Nights at Epic Universe. It's 2 different nights, October 3rd and October 17th, 2026. Tickets will go on sale on August 13th, starting from $179 per person. The event goes from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., although guests with an event ticket can enter the park as early as 7 p.m. The event includes character meet and greets, Coca-Cola refills, and a provided cup refillable at any Coca-Cola Freestyle location. Unlimited snacks like berry-flavored Celestial popcorn and crispy bao at Celestial Park. Now, they only mentioned 2 snacks, but I do wonder if there will be more than just those 2. But we'll have to wait and see. First, Universal began with Volcano Bay Nights last year, and now Epic Universe. I wonder if they will try out the same concept with Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. They did call it Universal Nights at Epic Universe, instead of just Epic Nights. Maybe there will be a Universal Nights at Islands of Adventure or Universal Nights at Universal Studios. But I do think it's great that Universal is trying new things. I imagine many people will want to try this out and see if it's worth it. I think the price isn't too bad. Halloween Horror Nights Premium Scream Night is $415, although maybe it's not a great comparison because you do get a lot more hours in the park It's also a specialty Halloween event, and all the food is free, not just a few items. Pass holders can save 10% on Universal Nights, plus Premier Pass holders can save 15%, and Preferred Pass holders can save 10% off food and merchandise at the event. Pass holders can now save up to 40% on Epic Universe, one-day add-on tickets on select days. Pass holder appreciation days go from August 15th to September 30th, 2026. That's over 6 weeks of exclusive offers and special perks. UOAP nights will be on August 15th and 16th. Tickets went on sale and they're already sold out. There's also an update for Universal Volcano Bay, which is currently scheduled to begin a maintenance closure on October 26, 2026. It now has an updated planned reopening on or before April 1st, 2027. Dates are subject to change. Well, that's it for the news at Universal Orlando Resort. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the parks.